Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video is all about this guy, the Blue Yeti USB microphone. So yeah, let's go. So here's the mic itself. The first thing that strikes you is that it's really well built. It's good quality materials, it's polished metal throughout with bits of chrome, and yeah, it just feels like a real nice quality instrument. On the front you've got the volume knob for the headphones that you can plug in, and you've got a mute button which flashes when you're on mute. That's a really handy feature. On the bottom you've got the USB connector, and you'll see the mic can tilt back and forth. It's worth noting you speak into the front of the mic here, not into the top. If we go around to the reverse, you have a couple of other useful features. One is the input mode. I almost exclusively use cardioid because that's really for speaking directly into the mic with one person. So it's great for video calls, conference calls, and podcasting. And you've also got the gain control, which again is a really useful feature to have. I almost always have it on about 25%. It's just a bit more than that. It's a bit too much. So let's see how it looks compared to a smartphone in terms of scale. So you'll see it is bigger, but it's not too big. I never feel like it's kind of obstructing my sight or too big on the desk. For me, it's the perfect height, so I'm not bending or slouching. I'm just sat comfortably speaking into the mic and delivering a good audio performance. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So there we have it, guys. Quick sound demo of the Blue Yeti mic. I think this is really great. I had the Blue Snowball before. That was just a bit too small. This one for me is just the right height for conference calls, video calls at work, podcasting. I use this every day for my work calls, so I'm constantly sat in this chair on this desk with this microphone, and as you can hopefully hear, the sound quality is great. The volume's great. I've got it set on I think 25% of the gain, so it can take a lot more. The feature I love the most is this little mute button on the back that you can't quite see here, but yeah, in calls it's great. The Snowball didn't have that. It was just, well, there were no buttons at all really. This is really handy when you want to just mute yourself. You don't want to kind of reach for your mouse and go to the screen. Just push this button and it flashes to show that you're on mute, and that's a really handy tool. You know when you are and when you're not, and yeah, I use it, day in, day out. It's a great feature, and one of the main reasons why I upgraded from the Snowball to this one, I'd say the primary reason was the size. It's big and it's a lot taller, but it's not so tall that it gets in the way of your videos. When I'm doing video calls, you can never see this mic. I've got it pretty much as close as we've got it now, and when I've got the webcam on, you just can't see it. You don't need to get too close for it to sound really good. I mean, I'm where I would usually be day in, day out for video calls, and this is a comfortable position. I'm not slouching too much. I'm not leaning back. It's just feels natural. So again, yeah, height and size was the primary factor. But after that, the mute button is really good, and the fact that it flashes when you're on mute is a good indicator. You've got the modes on the back. So I mean, I use it for cardioid. This video has been all about the cardioid mode, because that's what I think most folks will use it for. It's the mode where it focuses the input towards you, so it's designed for one person speaking into the microphone. And I think most people will use a USB mic like this for video calls, conference calls, and podcasting, so it's just you speaking into the mic. There are different inputs, so you can have it as an interview mic, so it can collect sounds from both sides. You can have it omnidirectional. There are all kind of, well, there's 4 different modes, but again, the only mode I ever really use, which is for my use case, is cardioid. It focuses straight towards you, picks up the sound from here, but tries to ignore the sound all around it. So if you've got kids running around the house, noise outside, it tries to focus on just what you're saying, which is really, really useful. And yeah, it's plug and go. So you plug it into your laptop with the USB cable and it works straight away. Windows picks it up, the Mac picks it up. It's just a great bit of kit. And you can also monitor yourself. I usually use wireless headphones, but you can plug in a headset into the bottom and there is a volume. In fact, I'll show you now. Yeah, it's a volume knob on the front where you can control the level in your headphones. So technically, yeah, you could use this to capture your audio, but also play it back from the calls you're in. I mean, I don't use that function. I use my wireless Powerbeats Pro. But yeah, you can plug in your headphones and you've got it all in one place. You can control the volume of what you're hearing. You can control the gain of what you're speaking with the gain rocker on the back. And yeah, it swivels as well. So away from you, towards you. Again, with these mics, you don't speak into the top. It collects the audio from the front. So really you want to have it angled back. If anything, you're speaking into the front of the mic. You're not speaking into the top like you would do with like an SM58 or a vocal mic. You're speaking to the front, the face of the mic. But yeah, having wanted to get a mic for Zoom, Teams, Skype, to improve my audio, this is what I chose. I did a bit of research. I got the Blue Snowball, and I think the audio quality is just as good as the Blue Yeti. I've never noticed a difference. And in fact, I might do a comparison video. But in terms of ease of use, this is just much better. It's bigger, it's more comfortable. I'm not really slouching down all the time. And you've got the extra functions like the mute button. You can plug your headphones in with the volume. You've got the gain control, and you've got the 4 modes. It's I think for the price, it's a great mic, and one I'm planning to use for for at least the next few years for my conference call. So yeah, if anyone's looking to get a USB mic for Zoom, Teams, Skype, because we're all stuck at home, I highly recommend the Blue Yeti. It's got great reviews for being a great legacy podcast mic, but I mean, for using it at home for your video calls, it is great. It's really well built. It's good quality. So yeah, if you want to use a mic for your Zoom and your Teams, yeah, go grab one.